So I decided to re-upload my 4th fight with Machina Blitz strategy. I did have one using Ifrit as a summon, but I realized that you can actually make do with any of the 6 turn summons, and so I redid the fight again just to show that you can win this stage without any fire attacks whatsoever in your entire party. And this party of Garnet, Ramza and Machina can do it pretty consistently. Anyway, I will also be including more details on how this works in the video description, so you can check that out as well. That being said, it is recommended to use Ifrit as the summon of choice, just in case you couldn't finish off the boss. You then actually have extra leeway at the end of the fight because Ifrit summon would have upticked the Lufania orb. Anyway, coming to the setting up phase, it is actually fairly easy to do. What you want to do is reset until you get a turn order of Machina followed by Garnet, followed by Ramza, and you can remove some of Garnet's speed passives to make this starting turn order a little bit easier to get. The entire setup phase, right until you pop Machina's burst mode, you actually want to leave the target on the boss. Do not switch targets to the sweeper at all. This includes even using the Leo LD call on the boss rather than the sweeper, and that's because you actually want to slow down damage at the start of the fight so that you have enough room to complete your setup and fully charge the summon meter before the second sweeper comes online. Anyway, if done correctly, right on Machina's second turn here, both Garnet and Ramza will have completed their setup with their BT plus auras and their call abilities up. So on Machina's second turn, what I did is to use the Raines LD call on the boss to fully charge the summon meter. It is also very important that on both versions of Raines call, you do brave attacks on the launch like so. Again, that's because you want to do some damage control. If you do HP attacks, you will do too much damage and the boss will summon the sweeper and you won't be able to do any more launches since the sweeper is immune to launch. On Machina's LD use here, the launch you can use HP attack because right after this you will be popping burst mode anyway. Now it may look like I'm a little bit short of a full summon meter, but that's okay because Garnet's overhead will kick in here and break the sweeper and fully charge the summon meter. With that, I can go into burst mode with Machina. Now, in case you're wondering whether or not the overhead attack with Garnet there was coincidental, it's really not. If you follow the turn order precisely, you will always get the same outcome. And this is also why I did not use any additional ability across any of the 3 party members, because doing so will screw up with the Garnet overhead charge. The timing of Garnet's overhead is also pretty good, because normally Machina will not be able to kill the sweeper in one hit since the sweeper is not debuffed with Spiral Linchpin. But doing so, you will be able to kill the 59% sweeper right here in one hit because Garnet's overhead is also at 4 stacks. The only drawback is that the 39% sweeper right here will not be able to be killed in one hit because Garnet's overhead isn't at 4 stacks here. But that's okay, you can take the time to kill off the 39% sweeper with 1 HP attack and Machina's burst finisher. There's still enough room to kill off the boss after that. You come to Garnet's turn after the burst mode. Here I use the General Leo base call just to get Precision Strike up. I don't think this is really necessary, you can just pop summon immediately after this. Inside summon mode, all I did is to spam LDs with every character, and of course on Machina's turn I have him use his HP attack to kill off the 19% sweeper that will come. My party is fairly well built because Garnet has a 5/5 ultimate weapon and Ramza has a 1/5 ultimate weapon equipped. It looks like it will be close, but don't forget that you actually have one turn after summon mode to still kill off the boss, like so. And so nicely it's Ramza's turn and he can use his HP+++ to get a free turn attack in, thus completing the fight in 5 turns still. Anyway, that's it for this run. As always, if you enjoyed the content, please leave a like, comment or subscribe, it really helps a lot. Till then, I'll see you guys in the next Lufenia fight. Bye!